Welcome to the Introduction to International Studies, IS 100. I am really excited to be here with you. This is one of my favorite courses and one that I think allows us to look at a lot of really interesting topics about the international system and the world in general. And given what's going on in the world right now with the pandemic, I think it really highlights how everything is interconnected, which is ultimately what we're going to look at in this course. How do the different systems that make up the international system all fit together? And we're going to look at each one separately, but then we're also going to look at sort of patterns as we see across the world and try to keep this both sort of practical for how we see the world, but also to try to bring in some of the sort of more recent academic research just to provide some new insights into how you see the world. So one of the things that I really enjoy about this course is the diversity of the people in it. So we often have people from more than a dozen countries, people who speak more than a dozen languages, and this allows everyone to kind of travel the world a little bit just within our class. And I think part of the purpose of this course is not only to sort of share with you some different insights and information about how the world works, or at least how we see the world working, but also allow you to share some of your own experiences of the world and to see how different they are from country to country, but even within Canada or within a particular country, how different those experiences can be, so that you share with each other and get to know each other a little bit. Because ultimately the point of international studies is not just sort of an academic view of the world, but it's also to be able to experience each other and understand that there are many different perspectives about the world. And perhaps that changes how we see the world, but also how we see ourselves as part of that world. And that's one of the things that's really interesting and exciting about this course. So the purpose of this introduction is just to walk you through the course and some of the topics and some of the assignments, just to give you an overview of what we're going to be doing for the next few weeks, and to give you some sense of the expectations that I have of you and that you should have of each other.